everyone, my name is Katrina. You're watching my channel, Lavender Beginnings, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how I did these 4 easy watercolor paintings. So we did a bamboo forest, like pastel desert landscape with some little flowers on top of the cacti here. Here's a little galaxy sky with some mountains and a lake up front. And then just a single little apple tree with some fallen apples, cute little birds in the sky with some pink puffy clouds. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Check out my other stuff. I'm trying to put out videos like 1 to 2 times a week, and I also do shorts like all week basically. Whenever I make art, I just upload them and show everybody. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So for this first one, it's the bamboo forest. I started out with a yellowish brown color, and then I added on some darker brown strokes through the lighter color there. And then I start out with a lighter green, fading it down to the brown, and then add some extra water and dot it to blend it into a little bit of a whitish color with a hint of green. And now I'm going to move on to the desert one. I start doing purple in the sky for the clouds here. And you just kind of leave some blank spots for the clouds. That way you can add different colors there. I chose to do the mountain in the background an orange and then one of them a pink. And then I just faded it out into the rest of the pink and added a little bit of purplish color there. And then I moved back over to the green, darkened up the top part here. And then I started doing the lines of bamboo up and down. And you just want to add layers of it basically. Again, just getting darker color green, and then I dry it and continue to do it as well. Adding in some grass at the bottom of the bamboo. And then you want to take like a dark green or black color and just do like lines of the green through it to do like the thicker parts of the bamboo. And then for the clouds in the desert here, I just went in with a gray and then I layered some purple in. I did the bottom of the sky now with some yellow and pinkish orange colors. And I'm just blending it out with some water and pink. And then I went in again and added some purple on top of the clouds once again. And I darkened up the mountain here with some more pink. And then I moved on to the bamboo side again, doing some more bamboo, adding some dark lines again to give it that detail of the bamboo, adding more grass on the bottom of it, just so it looks more fluid. You don't want it to stick out too much, you know. And then I decided to start adding in some of the leaves for the bamboo, and the ones in the background I just dotted it out with some paper towel again to make it lighter. And then I'm adding more detail to the bamboo with the black and dark green. And I'm fading out the background a little bit more in the middle. Adding some darker bamboo again. You just want to do lots of layers and make sure you dry it in between. And then here I'm putting you basically put 2 lines, have a big space, 2 lines, have a big space. So you have that detail of the bamboo in there. Once again, adding more grass color, added more yellow to the center just to make it brighten up a little bit, and then I dried that off. And now here I'm adding in the little cactus in the background. You can put it wherever you want. You don't need to put it in the exact spot I'm doing if you do choose to do this. And then I just decided I'm going to put some more hills in the front for some color. And then I added a little bit of orange to the pink there to add some more details to the ground. And then you just kind of add, I don't know what shape of the ovalish shapes, I don't know what you'd call that. Just the same shape of whatever that is multiple times to make the little cactus. And then I just kind of painted a little circle with some petals. And then added a yellow dot in the center for the flower on that cactus. And here for the spikes of the cactus, I just flip over the brush and use the tip of it to strike out some spikes with the wet paint. And then you can use the tip of the brush if you have like a fine brush to just add different details there. And then I decided to do like a purplish pinkish grass in the front just because I thought that would brighten it up a little and make it look a little nicer. Once again, adding some more grass and bamboo to layer it, and then blending out this sky on the other side here. And now we're moving on to the galaxy mountainscape that I did. It's just some purples and pinks in the beginning. Just kind of do like wavy strokes of it and then blend it all out with some water. I added some blue on the outside to make it a little darker. And then I just kind of did like, I don't know, like kind of S shapes in the sky to blend it out more. And this is just purple, pink, and a dark blue. And I think I went in with a darker green here a little bit, some darker blue. It's just like a teal dark blue color. And then you just add some more water and blend it all out and together. You want to add like the pinkish purples in the center, and then you want it to fade out into the darker blue. And then I dried it out just because you don't want it to bleed too much into everything else. And here I'm doing I decided to do blue mountains, so I started out with a dark blue and then I outlined it a little bit more. And then added some purples to the mountains in the back. If you want to do more realistic colors like grays, you can also do that. I just like doing different colored things. I don't want it to be too natural looking. And then, you know, you're doing art and your kid distracts you, so you have to walk away for a while. When do I come back? Nobody knows. Oh, there I am. There we go. Dotting it out with some paper again. I use toilet paper, sometimes I use paper towel, whatever you want to do. I just dried that because you want to be able to go in with this. I did a burgundy color, I think you want to call it, for the trees. And then I'm going into some blue to do the lake. I normally use like a turquoise color for the lake, and then I dry it and do different lines of different coloring blues just so it looks like water more. And then I added some darker blue and purple so you see the reflection of the galaxy from the sky. And then I went in and did some purple pine trees back there, and then made it go into the water a little bit just so you see that reflection from the trees. Oh, and now it looks like I disappeared again because my kids. Oh, there we are. So with this one, I started doing the sky. I did a grayish blue going into purple and pinks, and then you take some paper towel, toilet paper, whatever you have, and you dot it on there so you can make those little cloud shapes in there. It just makes it so the color lifts up and you could add the color better. It makes it more vibrant whenever you add it on later. And then I didn't like it, so I added some more pinks and purples and blues and faded it some more. I didn't like the placement too much, so. And there I am, see? It makes that color pop a little more because it was more of a white base to it instead of the blue or gray or purple, you know? So here I just decided to make the clouds some pink and purple again. And then I start doing the field for this apple tree scene. I did some darker greens and lighter greens. And you just do like wavy motions just so you can get differing colors. And now I'm starting to do the tree. Just kind of want to start with the trunk and then you add branches going off of it. I never find it really matters too much because I'm adding green over it anyways. You just want to make it peek through a little at certain spots, and you always want to start with the darker color or the lighter color first. I did the lighter green and then you just add differing colors of darker green. And then I use the brush here to add some grass details and make darker spots again, and you just take some water, blend it out. I like using the brush to make it look like grass sometimes, and then I also flip the brush over and do the strokes of grass that way too. And once again, I was adding some darker green with the leaves and adding little birds in the sky. Thought it would look cute to add the little birdies. And then I'm adding in some apples and fallen apples on the ground. I did add a little bit of brown to the apples on the ground just because they fell from the tree. They'd be a little mushier than the ones in the tree. And then here it is, the famous thing everybody loves, the tape peel. It's always so satisfying when you get that clean line. If you liked this video, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. Check out my other stuff. I'm trying to put out videos once or twice a week. Thanks for watching. Bye!